Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about self-image in teenagers. So boys and girls usually nowadays they suffer exactly the same amount of pressure, not just social media but from society in general. So stay around and let's talk. I'm Rita and today it's all about you. But what is self-image? Self-image, it's what we think about ourselves, about our abilities, about our appearance, about our personality. It's the image that we have from ourselves. Self-image in a teenager is always tricky because he is still looking for his own identity and looking for his own personality. So this time for teens is much more serious because it's the time that they are really building his own self-image, and this can lead to an unhealthy image of himself, which in the future can lead to a serious problem. Self-image can be positive when you really like yourself, when you are happy with your body, are happy with your appearance, and it's when you feel okay about yourself. But it also can be negative, which means you don't like what you see in the mirror, you don't like your body, you don't like how you are and how your appearance is, and you want to change it constantly. First thing, encourage to make sport. Sport, as we see before, it's very important to develop some things in your brain, not just the feel-good feeling, but the connections between your cell in your brains are developed with sport. Encourage to be kindness, acceptive, and compassion about yourself is another thing that we can help our teenagers to do. Stop comparing him to his brother, to his neighbor, to his friend. He is different from everybody, and this difference can be a positive difference. Encourage your teen to develop a special skill. So if he has something that he would like to do or something that he thinks he's good at, just encourage him to do it, and this will grow his own confidence and his own self-esteem, which improve a lot in his self-image. Encourage him helping others, it's another thing. Usually doing something good and helping other people makes you feel good about yourself, and makes you feel that you have value, and this is important for a teenager image. And be positive and incentivize this positive thinking. It's important for a teenager that you be a role model about the positive thinking, and it's important that you teach him to be a little bit more up in his thoughts and in his ways of seeing the world. But sometimes teenagers are really having this behave about self-image, and they are red flags for parents. For instance, when your teenager is too critic about himself, when he took lots of photos and he keep change all the photos because he doesn't want to look like how he really is. When he is a little bit obsessive about weight, about how he looks, he wants to change it constantly. He is not doing all the activities that he likes because of something that he doesn't like in himself. All of these things are red flags, and all of these things must be worked. with your teenager, and maybe with a professional that can really help him to go through this phase and help him to deal with this unhealthy, negative self-image. Nowadays, society promotes unrealistic body images and body ideals, which make teenagers feel really bad about themselves, and they want to pursue these ideals and these images that social media pressures to, but in the end what they have is just feelings of not worth it, feelings of not being good enough, and feelings of really low confidence and really negative image, self-image. Social media, with this message of perfection and body shape and happiness in general about image, create a very deep loneliness in teenagers, which can create depression and anxiety. They can even lead to food disorders or eating disorders, and other compulsions which are much more serious, and they have to be treated with a professional. But are you a teenager and you want to improve your self-image? So listen these tips. First thing, be with people that treat you well. Be with people that really treat you well and that you feel okay being with. Learn to say good things about yourself. Don't criticize you too much. I know you don't feel all the time good about yourself, but try to have a positive thinking about you and your image. Accept that nobody is perfect. Even you think that social media will give you these perfection ideals, this is not true. So nobody is perfect. So this perfection is just something that doesn't exist. Set goals and go through these goals. So setting goals and trying to promote them, it's important for your confidence and for your self-esteem. Focus on what goes well in your life and try to give and help other people. This will make you feel much better than any social media can make it. And don't forget, a confident person is always much more attractive and much more interesting to herself and to others than a person that has a very low confidence. So try to show yourself as a confident person, and you will have a better image of yourself. Before I go, I will leave you with some ideas that could help you talk with your kid, your pre-teenager or your teenager about this self-image. It can help him build a little bit more confidence about himself, and you can use it as just a talk or as a game. That's all for today. I hope you like it. Share, subscribe, comment if you want to. Next time we're gonna talk about mind myths. So stay around and we'll see you next time. Bye!